basement for parking area, main lobby area equipped with locker and cafe on first floor, membership and information center on second floor, ballroom and restaurant on fourth floor, praying room on sixth floor, children book collection, elderly and disabled on seventh floor, audio-visual collection service on 8th floor, National Script Collection on 9th floor, Indonesian collection on 12th and 12A floor, Rare Collection Service on 14th floor, Reference and Library Science Collection on 15th floor, Pictures, Maps and Paintings Collection on 16th floor, Multimedia Service on 19th floor, Latest Periodically Collection Service on 20th floor, General Collection on 21st and 22nd floor, Bound Magazine Collection on 23rd floor, Cultural Archipelago Collection and Executive Lounge on 24th floor. The National Library of Indonesia Collection Security is equipped with RFID technology. Calendar event could be seen on digital banner. Information on other public library in Indonesia and nation's digital collection
About the
throughout
question,
Indonesia.
they will support me,
Wayfinder
right?
tools to show location of facilities and type of services.
Because they
To be
will
member of the
another
National
staff
Library of
to
Indonesia
say,
and
right?
access all
They
services.
they sentence like may I read the question for our speaker from
Fill in
the
digital
Q&A
registration
box.
form, take the
Maybe
QR
I
code,
think the another
take a photo to be
support me,
printed on
right?
membership card. And the
Yes,
membership
no,
card
Larissa is not here on the line already.
through
Narisa,
online catalog
hello,
app.
Uma,
Users
smile.
can all book collection and make an order easily. Also supported by book transfer vehicle with ICT based. Book borrowing process becomes faster and efficient. We provide smart locker with RFID technology for the National Library member card holder to process the book
Tony,
borrowing
I
online.
think your internet
For
was
rewarding,
good,
could
and
save
I
time.
think you can run the
Enjoy the
FC
fast
for today.
Wi-Fi connection
In case
all
of
floors up
not,
to 1
maybe no,
gigabyte.
Larissa.
Access various
Just
information
try it. Just
online
try it.
I
Now,
think
maybe.
Nolalisa is better than me.
or using one of the
No, just try it.
provide
Give it a
free
try, okay? For the experience. I think you're good.
mini theater
You're
room
good, so don't worry about it. Just
in groups.
just
Such
be I
library
mean,
Good
collections,
afternoon,
trust yourself.
Umam. How are you?
Good afternoon, Madam
cultural
President.
collections, and
Sawadee
CD and
สวัสดีค่ะ
supported
Salam alaikum.
personal
Salam
computer
alaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
with the user's need. Knowing
Selamat siang.
pastime could be seen as artificial script of original form. Accessing digital touchscreen device available in gallery or online through National Library of Indonesia website. We also provide international book collections to show new experience for you. Learn differently with international perspective. Periodical collections as
Uma,
magazines.
I call the surname na. Sheru Uma is correct.
You may also access
Mm.
all periodic
Yep.
printing collection
Thank you.
transferred to digital format via the National Library website. Nation's Cultural Heritage Collection.
Just for all your information that we are already in webinar
Cultural Heritage Collection thematic website.
mode, so everyone can already hear all of us here. So yeah, just letting all of you know. So hopefully,
System. In the reading room.
so Dr. Prasti Chai and Dr. Prisits is already here, right? If I'm mistaken.
You'll find it in General Collection Service.
Yeah, so all of the source speakers already online.
Reading
Are we still waiting for the for Dr. Prishit to join us?
right past the services speed and secure the collections.
Yeah.
Elderly and disabled collection. The service is aimed for elderly and disabled people with supporting facilities such as magnifying tool, text reader, and digital book player. and computer that provide audiobook application for the blind users. Children book collection. We also provide children book collection as well as educative games, early learning computer system, and storytelling stage to build children's reading interest from early age. Thousands of popular books with various subjects could be accessed directly from your hand through our digital service iPostmas. The building is also supported by other modern facilities such as theatre room with LED technology, meeting room, cafe, canteen, praying room, locker, and many others to make you feel comfortable in doing research and learning. As well as unlimited access via apps, website, and our social media facilities. All those ICT-based facilities are supported by qualified data center with modern technology and developing capacities. Let's explore the whole world by visiting the National Library of Indonesia. Because we never stop to innovate, enrich all societies, increasing in reading interest for all the nation, and provide best information services. Keep on learning to aim for higher success.
Everyone, we'll start the webinar at 1 p.m. Manila time sharp or 12 p.m. Bangkok and Jakarta time. Okay, I can see Dr. Presit is already in the online now. So good afternoon, Dr. Prasit Tichai and Dr. Presit. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your names correctly.
Good. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. So
Good
Dr. Prasit Tichai, I
afternoon.
think, yes, we've met before, right? Is it correct? So we were in Delhi. You also was. Were you in Delhi, Dr. Prasit Tichai?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good
Oh, good afternoon.
afternoon, พี่เอก
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dr. Pisit.
One.
Good
Dr.
afternoon
ประสิทธิชัย
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good
One
afternoon,
more.
everyone.
Good afternoon พี่
Hi.
สิทธิ์
Yeah, I can hear everybody clearly.
Okay.
Mabuhay for the Philippine participants. This is nice to
So,
meet all of you guys.
yeah, it's nice to meet all of you, and thank you for joining us here as a source speakers, and we really appreciate your time and your willingness to share your knowledge to all of us here. So as for now, we've already got more than 400 participants. As for your information, there are actually more than 1,000 people registered for this webinar. So hopefully there are more participants coming and joining us this afternoon for this webinar. So again, thank you very much for your participation in this webinar. And then we will start the webinar off shortly, exactly at 1 p.m. Manila time or 12 p.m. Bangkok and Jakarta time. So, right. So hopefully everything will just run well. And we will leave webinar to our MC host, Ms. Nuni.
Yes, I'm
from
here.
Laos. Okay. And then Madam President Punapa, she'll be giving the opening remarks,
Yes.
and then I'll be giving the closing remarks later on after the whole session finishes. Okay, I think we're just about to reach the time to start off the webinar. So I'll leave it to you, Nuni.
Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. In a while, we will start our webinar proper. Please take a moment to answer the attendance. Kindly check attendance link in the Zoom chat box. Greeting to all our participants. This free webinar is part of the APLIN webinar series, which aim to share valuable insights and best practices to help public librarians enhance their service and process, brought to you by the ASEAN Public Librarians Information Network, APLIN, through the National Library of Thailand. My name is Phukam Thongpanit from National Library of Laos, APLIN member, and I will be your moderator for today's programs. Those unable to join us on Zoom can also watch the live stream of this webinar on the APLIN website. To start with, may we request everyone to please rise for the ASEAN Autumn. Thank you. The next. To formally open our programs, let us welcome the APLIN President, Ms. Punnapha Suksakhon, to deliver her opening remarks. Let us give her warm virtual applause.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good afternoon, everybody. APLIN Executive Board, speakers, participants from Asia and ASEAN members, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Punnapha Suksakhon. I am the Director of Ratchamankara Pisek, National Library, Chiang Mai, Thailand. And I am the APLIN President. On behalf of ASEAN Public Libraries Network, or APLIN. I'd like to take this opportunity to extend my warm welcome to all of you to the ASEAN webinar on Artificial Intelligence or AI for the Library Innovations. Today's topics will be the first one is the hot topic of this era, which is the AI Library Innovation by Dr. Prasithichai Lertratana Kehakan, the Director of Information Resources Service Group of the National Library of Thailand. This topic will learn more how the library can improve their service and use AI technology and what's the generative AI ethic and concern. And the second topic will be เสริมแรงเรียน or a learning support initiative for migrant children in urban Chiang Mai, Thailand. This topic, which is an important education background of the northern children in Thailand, by Assistant Professor Dr. Pisit Nasi from the Faculty of Education and Research Center, Multiculturalism and Education Policy of Chiang Mai University in Thailand. And I like to thank you both of the speaker for your kind collaboration, and thank you everyone for hard working. But at this moment, I like to sending my condolences to the loss of the massive of Myanmar earthquake. I hope that the libraries and staff are safe and have a good take care. So finally, I like to open the APLIN webinar on AI for the library innovations at this time. And I wish all will every success for this webinar and having a strong library networking in ASEAN. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, President Punnapha, for your inspiring opening remarks. Your insights set a positive tone to our discussion today. We appreciate your leadership and commitment to advancing public librarians in the ASEAN country. For those who recently joined us, kindly answer the attendance link post in the Zoom chat box. The next presentation, AI for Library Innovation. We are honored to have you at the APLIN webinar series, and it is my pleasure to introduce our resource speaker for today's webinar on AI for Library Innovations. Mr. Prasithichai Lertratana Kehakan, PhD, to present the AI for Library Innovations. Please join me in welcoming our resource speaker, Mr. Prasithichai Lertratana Kehakan, Director of Information Resource Service Group, National Library of Thailand. A visual of please.
Okay. สวัสดีครับ Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. I will share your presentation. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. ปฏิชัย เลิศรัตนเคหการ Director of Information Resources Service Group National Library of Thailand and I am honored to be here with you today. I excited to share insight and learn together. Okay, AI and artificial intelligence refer to smart technology that can perform tasks like thinking, analyzing, and correlating similar to how humans do. Each learn from large set of data using machine learning algorithm. Generative AI is a type of AI that can create new content like image, music, or text based on existing data. Is used model like Chiang and VA to write DLE and ChatGPT and get example of this technology in action. Okay. In today data driven era, AI play a power role by turning message among of data into valuable insight in transforming how we work, learn, and make decisions across almost every industry. Okay, this is the data side timeline since 1960 to 2020 from strategic and early data analysis to AI, deep learning, and real-time analysis. Okay, present era of artificial general intelligence to present AGI refer to AI system that can understand, learn, and apply knowledge across wide range of time, just like human, unlike current AI. Okay, next. Okay, impact of sustainability on job. Sustainability in reshaping to job markets by pushing industry towards business information analysis and innovation. Top 10 15 going job and top 10 fitting designing job. Okay, next. Top 10 professional replaced by AI. 1. Web designer. 2. Online marketer. Next. Office administrator. Accountant. Next. Human resources management. Next. Journalist, editor, lawyer, doctor, physiologist. Okay. Impact of AI by education level. AI is changing to job making, and the impact differ based of education level to higher to education level to AI become impact across all level in bachelor and graduate. Okay. Library today use AI and digital tool to import service RFID, mobile app, robots, self access, interactive system, Okay. Technology for library service, self service, robot. Okay. Example, this is OD library robot is currently transforming book to the basement. Okay. Automate material handling use RFID technology is automatically sort return book via corridor bell into category bin, helping staff quickly retrieve them. AI in library, AI improve library service efficiently. Example include all the visual information assistant, chatbot for answering question and recommending book, and AI tool for generating book and document catalog. Okay. Sample on YouTube. This is OD visual information assistant. Okay. Establish library service with AI and technology. Automatic entry with PIN code and sensor to provide and authorize book removal. CCTV and remote system, self checkout machine, smart locker. Okay. This picture is a sample for established library. Okay. AI and technology for easy library access, remote locker and wedding kiosk service, reservation cloud library. Okay, this is a sample. This picture sample. Okay, AI in library university in Thailand. AI to service at Thammasat University. Turn engine AI, ChatGPT, Claude AI Pro, Gemini Advanced, Emily Pro. Okay. To service at Chulalongkorn University Library, for example, AI for Emma Checker, AI for academic writing, AI for Parallelism Checker, AI for text summarizer, AI for special works. Okay. AI tool can create a better summary to academic book by reader to first 30 picture, like reading to entry novel work based fiction, sometimes AI general book description in advertising style. Okay. This an example for use case of AI in library. Okay. This is a nice extra skill in the AGI era. Okay, for AI literacy, one, how AI technology and software integrate and operated. Two, what level of intelligence is correctly processed. Three, to what extent in application being expected. Okay. AI literacy and AI ethics for library training. Okay. This is an example for AI library training presentation outline. Okay, this is an example for AI ethics presentation outline. Okay, AI would replace human, but those who master AI will replace those who don't. Okay. Thank you for your attention. Okay, do you have any question?
Thank you so much, Mr. Pasitichai, for the insightful presentation. Very good and so excellent. And the next presentation, เสริมราเองเรน a learning support initiative for migrant children in Uban, Chiang Mai, Thailand. Our next speaker, Dr. Pisit Nasi. Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, good voice. To
Okay,
present
great.
the เสริมราเองเรน a learning support initiative for migrant children in Uban, Chiang Mai, Thailand. Please join me in welcome our resource speaker, Dr. Pisit Nasi, Assistant Professor, Division of Social Science Education, Faculty Education and Research Center for Multiculturalism and Education Policy, Chiang Mai University.
Thank you ครับ Thank you คุณพวงคำ for your kind introduction about me. My name is Pisit, P-I-S-I-T-H. I'm working at the Faculty of Education and also serving as the head for the Research Center for the Multiculturalism and Education Policy. First of all, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the director of the National Library, Chiang Mai, and APLIN Network for giving me the opportunity to meeting all of you today. And สวัสดีครับ and good afternoon to everyone who are from different countries in ASEAN. I'm a little bit nervous because my project is not exactly about the AI, it's not about the library innovations, or it's not about the research, but I think it's quite interesting. I hope you think so to share with all of you today. It is about in Thai, it's called the project called เสริมแรงเรียน or a learning support initiative for migrant children in urban Chiang Mai, Thailand. Let me give you a little bit about the overview of the presentation. I would start with the introduction, background, objective, problem, and context, and also the summary of the project. Okay, here in this slide, I would like to give you a little bit about the context of Chiang Mai province. Some might have been known about Chiang Mai, some might not, but it's okay. Chiang Mai is a province in the north. As you see the map over here, Chiang Mai is the center of the northern region, and it's play a role as a major global tourist city. And at the same time, being a border city with security and drug problems due to its border with Chiang state of Myanmar, spanning 5 districts with a total distance of 227 kilometers, and there has been a continuous influx of labor, migrant labor actually, from neighboring countries since the 1990s, especially from Myanmar and predominantly from the Chiang ethnic group from Chiang state. In addition, there are workers from other ethnic groups you might have known, for example, Mon, Burmese, Kachin, Karen, Kaya, and Palong. As of February 2025, the latest information, the latest data, Chiang Mai province had 52,000 migrant workers, which is the highest number of the northern region, which has total of 300 and around 300 people, let's say. This does not include Mark. It's not include who enter illegally, whose number may be twice as high. Next, I would like to give you the overview of my project. Migrant is a Thai phrase that translates to learning support or reinforcement for learning. The project was initiated during the COVID-19 outbreak in Chiang Mai's urban area since 2019 and has continued until today. It is a collaborative effort involving young people in Chiang Mai, various NGOs, and the Research Center for Multiculturalism and Education Policy at Chiang Mai University, where I serve at head since 2019. The primary motivation behind our project was the significant learning loss experienced during school closures. While online and mobile learning became the main channels of education, as you have known, these methods presented significant challenges, however, for vulnerable and marginalized children, specifically children from migrant and ethnic minority families who often face chronic economic hardship, struggle to access and benefit from these resources. Okay. During that time, we did a survey and later a research about the impact of COVID-19 in Thailand. The main problem we found were that students lacked the necessary equipment for online learning, such as mobile phones or tablets, as well as high-speed internet access. Parents, migrant workers, didn't have time to supervise their children's learning because they had to find ways to survive during that time, such as going out to work or seeking charity donation. Also, some of them had problems communicating in Thai. Distance learning made it difficult to contact teachers when there were learning problems. Parents lacked the basic knowledge to support the students' learning at home because they were migrant workers or had low levels of education. In addition, this type of learning was uninteresting, so students lacked continuity in their studies. They also experienced stress and feelings of isolation. Meanwhile, the living conditions were often in dormitories, worker camps, and temporary housing, which were not safe or suitable for learning. Next, I would like to share with you the map of Chiang Mai city or Chiang Mai urban areas. The project aimed to provide direct support for these students, as I mentioned earlier. We focus on assisting them with the skills mobile learning assessments and offering crucial mental and emotional support. The students reside in scattered urban areas of Chiang Mai city. Our initial phase, the first phase, involved weekly 3-hour sessions, typically held on weekends at their locations, and these last for 3 months. Even after school reopened, the post-COVID era, we continue our project. Now, we recently complete our fifth phase of this project last year, actually. Okay, next. This is our Facebook webpage. So you can visit us to see what's going on, photos, and news. but it's in Thai, unfortunately. Sorry. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, but the project objective is to reinforce the learning in school subjects. But for post-COVID eras, we focus more on promoting the well-being and life skills through activities like sports, arts, and games, and improving the Thai language skill, especially for those who don't attend schools. Okay, now you can see the Chiang Mai urban area, and I'm showing you 4 project sites. First one is the Chan migrant communities in Kwan Khama community. See here in the square shape city, you see this is the old city, right? And one red spot is the Kwan Khama community where Chan migrant reside. Okay, next is you see the map on the below the left-hand side, the international airport. Close to the international airport is the construction worker camp where Chan migrants reside. On the right-hand side, you see above is the small alley on Taipei Road where Chan migrants and ethnic minority resides. And the last one, the lower right-hand side is the Chiang clan Muslim community where Burmese Muslim newcomers reside. Okay, I'm going to share with you how we work in the listed phase, the phase 5. This is the volunteer teacher process. I mean how we recruit the volunteer teacher and how we work with them. See, in June last year, yeah, we open for application for volunteer, and then we select and have the workshops, prepare the workshop for them. Okay, this is an example of the photo from the field. This is from the Burmese Muslim community. Okay, here is how we work in volunteer teacher preparation. We provide a series of workshops for them. For example, the workshop number 1 is to enhance readiness for fieldwork and promote understanding of key issues. As you see on the slide, the discussion topics are inequality, rights, and social structural issues, because all of them would go to the field and work with the migrants worker and migrant students who are marginalized, vulnerable groups. So this topic are very important, essential for them to know before they go to the field work. They are our volunteer. They are from, universities. They are university students, and some of them are professional teachers. So this is how we work with them. During the workshop. The workshop number 2, for example, is the curriculum design for Chan community. See? And workshop number 3 is about, the students' right. Okay, we did it online. Okay, let me show you pictures from the fields. You see, this is the Chiang clan old Muslim community where Burmese Muslim have migrated from Burma, Myanmar, yeah, as newcomers and reside. You see their communities, yeah, most of them are garbage collectors. Their parents work as garbage collectors, and their children, you see, we organize their activities, yeah, in like, the road to their community. Yes. This is what we are teaching. Sometimes we move to the religious schools of their community. Yeah, this is the picture of them. Yeah, this is the picture showing when they're learning about foods and nutrition. This picture taken during the rainy season last year. Their community was flooded, and we visit the community, yeah, to offer them, to help them, give them some foods and necessary things. And the next is the construction worker camps close to the international airport. You see, this is gated, but we can enter. Okay, there is a temporary shelter built by some NGOs, donated by some NGOs for gathering, for organizing community activities, stuff like that. And we use this building for our activities. Sometimes we go to the community late afternoon, as you see, yeah, on the slide. Yeah, it's a little bit darker. Yes. The third site is a small alley on Taipei Road. For this place, they resides in the dormitory, and that place is not suitable for learning. So we ask the students to move a little bit to the temple nearby, and use the Dharma halls to run our activity, as you see. Okay, let me conclude. This is what we summarize for the latest phase of our project. We have 2 points, main points: success and challenges. For the success, we think we can develop culturally sensitive and practical teaching methods that respect community traditions, Chan, Buddhist Chan, and Burmese Muslim, to promote inclusive learning and foster strong teacher-child relationships grounded in an understanding of workers' life context. And for the challenges, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4 issues that we need to work on later on. Yeah. Firstly, parents' concerns about their children's nationality status, which may affect their access to education and activities in the project. Secondly, economic conditions of parents, such as some families needing their children's labor or bringing their children with them to work outside. Thirdly, the learning environment in the target area is still unsuitable and not conducive to learning, as you have seen on the slide I showed you earlier. Lastly, the flood situation in Chiang Mai, especially in Chiang Burmese Muslim community, which affect the organization of activities and learning of students in the area. So I think that's all for my presentation. If you have questions or suggestions or whatever, I would love to share. Thank you so much. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for Mr. Pisit. So nice picture and nice information, because your work is so hard, I think. And then the next section, we now open the floor for questions from our participants. If you have the questions, For our speakers, please use the raise hands button of Zoom and we will unmute your microphone or type them in the Q&A box and mention the speaker's name to whom your questions is direct. Does anyone have questions they would like to ask? You may now speak.
Ms. Moderator, I think someone has already posted a question in the question and answer through Zoom. You might want to read it out, or some people already raised their hands as well.
Can I read? Junita Famaning Si Kolu. Does the library in Thailand have the technology for books reservations? The customer can reserve books online and then pick up at the library nearest their home. This is a question.
Hello for the question. Yes, maybe I will give a little bit answer for the reservation. For the book reservation in Thailand have applied by use the technology for some library, especially in university library. It's very famous and is popular. But for public libraries, for some public library or special libraries has this technology. But for the National Library, we are development of this reservation. And I hope in the future in Thailand will be full of technology for the books reservation and more. Thank you.
Thank you, President.
Thank you. And we already have some people raise their hand as well, Mr. Moderator. So if you could just mention their name, and then the admin will unmute their Zoom. So I think the first one is going to be Manjunata L. So can our team to unmute Ms. or Mr. Manjunata?
We have two questions. Can I read? From
Let's
Chiang.
wait for.
Yeah.
Okay, let us wait for Mr. or Miss Manjunata to deliver the question. So we already unmuted her or him. So please have a go, Miss or Mr. Manjunata.
Hello. For the chat, question from chat from the Philippines, right? Yes. I think if AI technologies can forecast the needs of the library material is very useful for the library. And I hope that every library in ASEAN will implement and develop this kind of the service to forecast for the library needs for the every library in ASEAN and continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. President. So, Ms. Moderator, would you like to allow the participants who already raised their hands to speak up and deliver their questions? Ms. Nuni,
Yes.
would you
Okay.
like to allow them to speak? We have already invite Mr. or Miss Manjunata, who already
Majunata.
raised
Yeah.
her hands to speak up to deliver the questions if they have. So, Mr. or Miss Manjunata, would you like
To
to speak
yeah.
and deliver your questions? Right. I think maybe she's only, or maybe
Hello,
he.
ma'am. I think we
Yeah.
can accommodate other questions while waiting
Okay. Right.
to Mr. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do.
Waiting. Give time.
Maybe we go to the second one. Sunita Parik. Miss Sunita.
Hmm? Hello.
No response. Okay. Let's go through the third one. Princess Diana de la Cruz, would you like to deliver a question? We've already unmuted you.
Hi. Um, there are questions in the Q&A box. So for Mr. Aren Chad Diaz, how do we already have AI technologies in place to determine and forecast the possible information needs of our users? This will be greatly help our public libraries in collection development. If yes, can you please share some tools or what you do?
Maybe Mr. Source speakers, Dr. Pisit or Dr.
Doctor.
Mr. Jai, would like to answer these
Answer.
questions?
Any of our resource speakers may answer the question.
Okay.
Sorry.
Mm.
Sorry. I can't catch up. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't catch up with your question. Please go through it again.
Read
Can you?
again.
Yes. This is from Christian, right? Alaba. This is the question from Christian Alaba, right?
A question from Mr. Chad Aren Diaz. Do we already have AI technologies in place to determine and forecast the possible information needs of our users? This will greatly help our public libraries in collection development. If yes,
Oh.
can you please share some tools or what you do?
Oh, this is about AI, right? So I would like to invite Ajahn Prasiddhichai or the director of National Library, Chiang Mai, to answer this question. Thank you.
I think the question from the chat, Aren Diaz, right? If
Yes.
So I think the question
Hello.
So
Wait.
we talk about the question from chat, right?
Yeah, chat R&D ask ครับผอ
Can I read again about the check or you? Can you check the question again to let the president know the question again?
I think I answered chat already.
Okay.
And if
Next question from Som Sherkar V. Talagne. I would like to know what are the expectations of the users from public library regarding AI services?
so may I answer this question from the public library or national library? I think expectation from the user to use an AI for service. I never know that before because this is have to be survey or have to be researched, and then the library will know exactly what the user expectation from the library service. But in my opinion, I think the user's expectation for the library to use AI as service, such as the user-friendly, easy to access to the collections, and can read the collections more easier. Maybe um, they need to know some of publication in abstract before they come to the library. Maybe the AI technology can develop or produce the new text or new image or media and service online for the user, and user can access that chart and abstract for that publication before they come to the library or before they download a borrowing or circulations from that collection from the library. I think this service from AI will be in my opinion will be expectation from the users, but the good answer and exactly answer have to be make a research or the survey. Thank you.
Okay, next question. What are the challenges in using the technologies and applying to the library services? For the two resource speakers po. Anyone may answer po the question. What are the challenges in using the technologies and applying to the library services?
Maybe Vice President can help to answer. Mr. Umam? I think you're expert about the technology from AI technology.
So is Mr. Dr. Prisita is still online? Can we ask him to answer the question?
Using AI.
Oh, the next question. Does
Uh-huh.
your library equipped with library policy manual about integration of AI tools in the library management and processes? Can we get a request? Can we get or request a copy of the manual if it's available?
I think some question is the tough for the library because we not start a full option yet for the AI technology on the library. But in the next section for the AVP of the National Library, for 3 National Library, you will see some AI technology in the AVP that we will open the next section. Who can guess which AVP used an AI for this service? Maybe we will open the AVP for our attendees because some of these we use an AI technology service.
Okay. For Director Prisiti Chai, are there limitations with the use of AI in the library?
I think Dr. Prasitichai, he left the webinar already.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
Okay, we can
next,
have next
But
another question.
you can give the question on the chat and I will collect the question and I will ask him and ask him to answer and give you back everyone. Thank you.
okay. Next question. I just want to ask if there is any possible partnership between our libraries. We are also doing community services to combat literacy and numeracy issues of our municipality. Anyway, we are just operating for 5 months. A possible partnership between the libraries po.
Yes. I think let me have a look at AI in the AVP for the next section. No, Larissa, I cannot hear you for full sentence because of the internet.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, the sentence was not the full sentence from the internet.
Okay. I will
Sorry.
repeat the question. The question is, I just want to ask if there is any possible partnership between our libraries. We are also doing community services to combat literacy and numeracy issues of our municipality. Anyway, we are just operating for 5 months.
เขาถามประมาณว่าแล้วมันจะมีความร่วมมือได้ไหมครับระหว่างแบบว่าคือตอนนี้เขาทำ community service ครับ sorry I'm speaking in Thai to the right director เขาถามว่าตอนนี้เขาทำแบบ community service อยู่อะครับแล้วเขาถามว่าในนี้มันเราสามารถที่จะเป็นแบบพาร์ทเนอร์กับห้องสมุดไหนได้บ้างเพื่อที่จะสนับสนุนเรื่องเกี่ยวกับการอ่านอะไรเงี้ยครับ
For the partnerships, right? To develop an AI together, AI service together.
เขาทำ community service เขาทำงานในชุมชนครับพอแล้วเขาถามว่าแบบเขาทำงานในชุมชนแล้วแบบเขากำลังแบบส่งเสริมเรื่องการเขียนการอ่านให้กับคนในชุมชนอย่างเงี้ยมันพอจะมีแบบความร่วมมือกับห้องสมุดได้ไหมอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับเขาคงไม่ได้ถามเฉพาะเราแต่ว่าอยากจะให้แบบว่าลองช่วยตอบว่ามันจะมีความเป็นไปได้ไหมเข้ามาจากประเทศไหนนะครับ
ฟิลิปปินส์
ใช่ก็เขาอยากรู้ว่ามันจะมีความร่วมมือได้ไหมกับเครือข่ายของห้องสมุดครับ
And Actually, for the community service in the community, I think we work close together with the library in the community, especially the public libraries. I hope it's possible for the collaboration or the coordinations, but you have to um, proactive to work with the library or community to the libraries or from the library to the communities. So have to start to talk, to rise up the issue, have some meeting together. So I think it's possible, but we need someone who first start up, maybe talk with your community, head of the community first. It's possible.
Okay.
This is the answer for your question.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Punapa. Thank you for all your questions. Due to time limitation, we will be consolidating all questions for the meantime, and we will be forwarding your questions to our resource speakers for appropriate responses. Rest assured that the feedback will be shared to all participants. May I call on Nuni?
Yes, I'm here.
The next part.
Yeah, the next part.
Sorry, I cannot. The internet was not full sentence from Nurarisa. But thank you, Mr. Pisit, to if you hear that, can conclude for me.
Thank
In
you.
Thailand too. For in Thailand, AI technology for generative AI technology to apply in the library. Maybe some library start already, but some library not yet. So I think we need to issue the topic today to make people realize that we need to apply some technology to improve your service, to help the people and user access to the library collections more and more.
Thank you, President. Do you have any more questions? And thank you, PC, to translate in Thailand because some the internet cannot full sentence like a president said. But you can hear me well from Nuni.
Yeah.
Call me Nuni. My name is Nuni from Laos.
Sure. My pleasure, Nuni. Yeah.
And then we will continue. If no question, we will next step. It seems there are no future the question at the moment. Thank you to our participants for raising your questions and active engagement during the Q&A. We also like to express our sincere appreciation to our resource speaker for their insightful answer the available contribution. A few minutes we remind our participants kindly answers the webinar evaluation form link will be posted in the Zoom chat box. Certificates of participation will be provided upon request. Please email us at APLIN, nlp.v.ph. Let's take a moment to explore and watch this short AVP to know how to become an APLIN member.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. Wala rin.
Yes, I
The
think
video has no sound.
yeah, it's just I don't know. There is no
Can
share.
I try to share
Yes,
using?
please go ahead.
Hello, ma'am. I think the share sound is disabled.
Yeah, I think it's from the Zoom. Really sorry. The team is checking, but I think we've lost the share sound features
I
somehow.
think it's working now. Let me try.
Okay.
Goal of the IN Established in 2017, the ASEAN Public Libraries Information Network, or APLIN, is a dynamic platform connecting public libraries across Southeast Asia and beyond. As the core goal of the INELI ASEAN project, APLIN fosters collaboration, innovation, and knowledge sharing among library professionals. Through partnerships and capacity building, it empowers public librarians, creates a network of decision makers, and promotes the exchange of resources and best practices. APLIN serves as a hub for discussions on key library issues and facilitates exchange programs to drive public library development in the region. By working with national libraries and like-minded organizations, APLIN paves the way for a stronger, more connected library community, enhancing services, accessibility, and impact across ASEAN and beyond. The APLIN Information Hub is the website, portal, and network of APLIN, which shall be set up, hosted, and maintained by the National Library of the Philippines, which the APLIN Council Secretariat is affiliated with. This website shall be the platform on which members of APLIN can connect. It shall contain the following: general information about the members' respective countries and their public libraries, success stories of public librarians in the Southeast Asian region, relevant publications, collaborative projects of the INELI ASEAN Project Innovators, message board, forum board, information sharing of notices, directory of member libraries, innovators professional profile, directory of members, pool of experts in the field of public librarianship, collaborative outputs of INELI ASEAN and the national level of INELI implementation. Membership is open to all public libraries, librarians, information professionals, and stakeholders in Southeast Asia who share the same objective of propelling and accelerating the development of public libraries in the ASEAN community.
Hello. Hello, is it finished?
Yes, you can continue.
Okay.
With your
Okay, thank you for the slide. It's good. And then you try again. Do the best. Thank you very much. I know the internet is far from in our country because we are very far, but we close. But thank you for the slide. Thank you very much. And the next, as well, approach the end of the webinar series. I am pleased to introduce the APLIN Week's President, Mr. Zeru Uman, to deliver his closing remarks. A virtual approach for Mr. Zeru Uman.
Thank you very much, Ms. Moderator Nuni. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. As we come to the close of today's webinar on artificial intelligence or AI for library innovations, I would like to express our deepest appreciation to all of our distinguished speakers, participants, and organizing partners, the National Library of Thailand, the National Library of Chiang, and the National Library of Indonesia, and of course, the National Library of the Philippines, for their invaluable contributions. Throughout this session, we have explored the transformative roles of AI in library services as an introduction, gain insights into innovative learning initiatives in Chiang, and strengthen our understanding of how libraries across ASEAN are adapting to the digital era. The discussions today have highlighted the immense potential of AI in enhancing decision-making, improving user engagement, and fostering more inclusive and efficient library services. We really hope that this webinar has provided you with the new perspectives, practical knowledge, and inspiration to implement AI-driven innovations in your respective institutions and libraries. And more importantly, we encourage all of you to continue your engagement with ASEAN Public Libraries Information Network, or APLIN. Together, we can build a stronger network of library professionals dedicated to knowledge sharing, collaboration, and the advancements of public libraries in our region. But before we officially conclude our webinar this afternoon, I would like to invite all of you to participate in the evaluation process and stay tuned for our upcoming APLIN activities. Once again, thank you for your time and active participation. We really appreciate your questions, suggestions, and feedback and comments throughout this webinar. We look forward to seeing all of you in our future programs, and there's going to be another webinar next month. So stay tuned with our information and participate in our next webinar. Wishing you all a great day ahead. Terima kasih. Krab. Hopefully I pronounce it correctly. Salamat and thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President, Mr. Umar. Thank you very much. Kindly answer the webinar evaluation form. Please check the link posted in the Zoom chat box.
Hello,
And
everyone.
yeah. Here.
Yes.
Hello. Can I continue?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And that concludes the APLIN webinar on AI for library innovations. Please stay tuned for information on future webinar and event from APLIN. On behalf of the organizing committee, thank you again. And we are looking forward to seeing you at our next section. Thank you for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Moderator. Thank you, Ms. President,
Yes.
and everyone. And
The
for all the
last but not
participants,
least,
yeah,
Yes, last but not least.
who would like to apply for the APLIN members, please
yes.
contact our website or our Facebook page of the APLIN. You can apply for the member of APLIN and ask for the information. And we are warm welcome for everyone to be a member of the APLIN. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms.
Thank you
President.
very much.
And for
then
everyone,
just
one
see
more
you
information.
again, everyone. And thank you for Miss
Yeah.
President and Vice President to support me because I'm the first time from do the MC. And thank you for the Philippine member to support me. Thank you very much and hope to give the chance to me again and hope to see everyone in Consult. Hopefully.
Okay. Yes, of course. Yeah. Thank you very much. You're doing well. So
thank
don't
you
worry
very
about it.
much.
You're doing real well. And everyone, for the participants, the e-certificates will be sent to you by email. So those of you who have already registered for this webinar online, obviously, we will send the e-certificates through your email that you've already put in the registration form. So just check your email later on. The Secretariat will send the e-certificate shortly, very soon. Thank you very much. Okay, see you next webinar. And
thank you very much.
Thank
See you next
you.
section.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Bye bye. Thank you everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.